My name is Corinne Cirillo. My husband and I have been parishioners at St. Bernard's for over 35 years. All three of our children attended the religious ed program and received their sacraments right here at St. Bernard's. Many of you also know that I have volunteered in several areas, including the religious ed program, for as long as I've been a member. When I started sharing faith in the program, our parish was split between classrooms at the church and classrooms at the junior high. I was assigned to the junior high, which was fine. We had large classrooms with desks and chalkboards. The only thing we didn't have that the other classrooms had was the church. We couldn't walk to the baptistry or see the holy oils or visit the sacristy to make visual connections to our lessons. We've come a long way in that regard. Now that everyone has been at the same campus for several years, we have worked together on class masses or joined classes for movies and games. But most importantly, we have a sense of community and friendship. Being on the same campus was an important move. We are now working on moving all of our office to the same campus. But this one campus development will bring opportunities to our entire parish. The church can be open for private prayer more often, and new parishioners can register and take a tour without having to travel to 2 different locations. It just makes sense to complete the plan which we were unable to do in the beginning. We did what we could afford then, and we knew we could come back later and finish the campus. I believe it is the time. Or is it? I know many people are a bit skeptical that this is the right time for a campaign. There are so many important needs, globally and locally, that we should focus on. There may be less money available to donate due to economy or personal issues at home. Our hearts are being pulled from one need to another to get involved in or to financially support another cause. And they are all worthwhile causes. So when is it a good time to ask for money to help our parish grow and be in a better position to serve? The answer may be never. There may never be a good time to ask for more money. So should we not do it? No. Right now, the one thing we cannot afford to do is take another break from moving forward, if not for one important reason: our youth. Have you noticed that most of our ministries right now are taking a break for the summer, which is totally normal, except for one very important one: our children's liturgy. Father Joe and our liturgy leader, Peggy, decided if they could get enough volunteers, they would keep the liturgy going all year. They didn't want to offer the children a break from God and learning about the Mass. I believe we may have become quite comfortable in giving our parish a break from youth programs or their ministries because we are currently in a global decrease of attendance. So we sit back and wait for a better time. Did the apostles wait for a better time to spread the good news? No, and either should we. Being a volunteer on the campaign, we have the chance to talk to people. We have gotten new ideas, both faith and community ideas, to light a spark, to reopen the doors and welcome our youth, starting at the earliest ages. But we need the space. We need options. The addition is just the beginning. We can grow and move forward with a goal to serve and to serve our youth. We hope to start programs right here in our extra room space. Now, did we want that space for classrooms? Did we want all of these classrooms out of the worship space and into the addition? Yes, of course we did. I did. We had that plan ready to go, but the world spun us to where we are now. We wanted that huge mansion. But if you don't have the money for a mansion, you have to downsize a little. It is as if we are buying a house with an unfinished basement. We will do what we can now and work on moving those classrooms soon. Everyone has their passion as to what they want to see come out of the project. My passion is seeing how our next generations will benefit from the project. How do we teach, by example, how important it is to help others and to worship God. Is there any better way than starting right here in our own home? We must energize our parish with new ministries. We need to work together and sacrifice together to get it done. You've heard the term sacrificial donation. It's when we decide not to just take the leftover coins in our pockets and toss them in the basket, but give great thought on how much we can share above and beyond what we think is normally appropriate to help in a bigger way, to make a difference. It was last year's message in one of our children's liturgies. After reading the gospel, we handed out a handful of coins to each child. We said these coins were theirs to keep. And after reading the gospel, we asked them to put some of those coins into a jar to help the poor people in our community. Each child put every coin into the jar with no coaxing. Honestly, I was surprised. We added that jar to the collection at Mass so they could see their sacrifice at the altar. We at St. Bernard's are not new to helping. We are a very generous parish. We find ways to help. I have chosen to make 3 annual payments for our pledge because we found that that will work for us. I invite you to think about the best way you can help us grow. Help us grow so that we can serve others and we can serve our youth better. Thank you for considering joining the campaign in any way that you can. And if you have already made a pledge, thank you. God bless.